Hey everyone, welcome. This is Q&A with Coach MJ number 16. Thanks for tuning in, submitting your questions, and sharing with your friends. So let's get right into the first question. Valerie asks, what are some drills or exercises for me to improve my swim time? And Valerie, the options are actually endless. It really depends on what you particularly need to improve on. I mean, we do a variety of drills in every master swim workout that we do, including left arm, right arm, catch up, thumb drag, fingertip drill, zipper drill, you name it. Even some kick things. If you have some fins, you can do some core work with some fins. Really kind of depends. So submit the question. Let me know what area of swimming that you're looking to improve upon, and I'll go ahead and address that. So thanks for asking. Next question is Janet. What are the advantages of a CompuTrainer class instead of a regular trainer or spin class? Awesome question. Spin class, you're not on your regular bike, right? And I use this example all the time. Is a regular spin class, the instructor's like, okay, everybody, half a turn to the right. And you're like, okay, I'm kind of tired. I'm just going to turn a little bit. Nobody knows. So you can't do that on a CompuTrainer. It's totally automated. We set it to what your FTP is, and what that is really depends on you. You have to come in and test it in the studio. And same thing with a regular trainer. A regular trainer has the same tension through the whole workout, and you can shift and all that, but it's the same tension on the wheel. And a CompuTrainer uses your body mass, the weight of your bike, and your power, your FTP, which is functional threshold power, which is an all-out test to kind of measure that. And then we base all of those workouts around what your power is. So it's kind of very much like being on a treadmill. So even if I have a 7-minute miler next to an 11-minute miler and working on the same system, I can get quality workouts out of both of those people right next to each other, and we do the same thing in a CompuTrainer class. So that's a great question. So lastly, I have Lisa here, who's going to ask our third question.
Okay, so hi MJ, good to see you.
Good to see you.
I know, imagine that meeting up here today. So my question is, how would you train to do multiple events over one weekend, maybe some that occur twice in one day?
That's a really good question. So like Triple T.
Yes.
And I know you and a couple others on the team have done like a Friday, like a Tri-Shark Leon's.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great question. So you're not talking two running events, right? You're talking two triathlons, because the way to train that is different. I think that's awesome. I think what I would do is you've got to do some back-to-back days, whereas normally I would not put two run workouts on back-to-back days. I would do that if I'm doing that kind of workout. Also, I think you kind of have to pick an A race and a B race in that scenario. So for example, if you're doing, say, Tri-Shark is on a Saturday, Leon's is on a Sunday. If you want to do better at one or the other, say you think you can place in your age group, or you really have a goal that you're trying to meet on one of those, I would focus a little more hard, put a little more effort on that particular race, because you're not going to get your best performances on both of those, okay? Mm-hmm. You can do well, don't get me wrong, but you won't do your best on both. So I would do some bricks, and I would do some double days to train for that. I would also, I think I would prepare for that in the days, mentally, in the days and the weeks before that, because it's real easy to go all out, say on a Saturday, and be like, oh my gosh, I'm exhausted, and I got to get up and do this again on a Sunday. So mentally, to kind of be aware that a sprint, a triathlon, I mean, you're done in whatever time you're done in, and then you go out and do it the next day, you can still have a very, very solid performance. And so that's kind of how I would do it.
Excellent, thank you.
So, thanks for asking. Okay, so before I go, this is Swallow Cliff. This is the stairs. If you have not been here, it's at, where are we at? Route 83, and just, what is this, west of LaGrange. So it's 125 stairs up, and I think over there you can kind of see that they're going to do a downside, and they're not done. We don't have a finish date for that yet. So if you haven't come check this out, this is a great way to get a workout in that's a little bit different than swim, bike, and run. Great cross training. So hopefully we will see you out here. Keep asking your questions, and we'll see you again next time.